Okay, as a California native and a history fan, I've always been fascinated by the California mission system. As a child, I visited several. They all have fascinated me. Some were more impressive than others. And so now that my own children are getting to an age where they can appreciate it, I want to start taking them on a road trip and introducing them to these missions as well as a love of California history. So over the summer, I hope to visit several of these, if not all of them. And in this presentation, I'm going to present the ones that I definitely intend on visiting. This system was 600 miles long. It could take anywhere, each one was 30 miles apart, and it could take anywhere from a day to 3 days to get to each one. Each mission's purpose was to colonize for the Spanish crown as well as evangelize to native populations. They were largely self-sufficient. They could not rely on supplies from missions in Baja California, so they were really good at producing their own food and goods. Critics, however, have pointed out that this was not good news for the native populations because many suffered from oppression, enslavement, and from perilous health conditions. Many died from smallpox or measles. The death rate was horrific. It's important to remember these things because it's an important lesson about Western expansion, both good and bad. Okay, the first one that I definitely want to visit is San Diego de Acala. It is located in San Diego, California. It was the first mission established by the Franciscan priest, Father Juanico Serra, in 1769. It would be the first of 21 in Alta California. There would also be several assistencias or assistant missions, if you will, to help establish areas inland from the coast. All of the missions that I'm going to focus on are located directly on the coast, though. This one is Mission Santa Barbara, located in Santa Barbara, California. It is known as the Queen of the Missions. Founded in 1786. It was actually the 10th mission established in California. It is known as a beautiful church. However, the original structure was demolished in a 1925 earthquake. However, the water system in the area, the system of aqueducts and reservoirs, was so well established and so good that it continued to provide water for the area into the 1990s. This was actually the second mission established in the system. San Carlos Borromeo de Carmelo is in Carmel, California. It was originally in the Monterey area, and it was founded also by Father Serra. It was the ecclesiastical capital of California, as well as the administration headquarters for Father Serra. This system this church presents the most extensive quadrangle mission architecture of any in the system. And in the gardens, it still has medicinal and culinary herbs, olives, citrus, and various flowers. It is such a beautiful church. It is one of Father Serra's favorite, and it was the site of his burial as well. San Francisco de Assisi is in fact in the city of San Francisco. It is also known as Mission Dolores because it was located close to the Lake Dolores. It is the oldest building in the city. Many of the paintings inside are original and in good condition. It also has one of only 3 cemeteries within the city of San Francisco. Okay, so this, appropriately enough, brings us to the last mission in the system, the 21st mission. This is San Francisco Solano, located in Sonoma, California. It was originally built in 1823 on July 4th. It was built after the Spanish colony. It was a Spanish colony, and it was under control of the Mexican government. In 1840, they had to rebuild it because the original building was washed away in a storm. And in 1846, it was the site of the Bear Flag Revolts and an effort to establish California as a republic. To this day, it is the site of the annual Vintage Festival and Blessing of Grapes. This, in fact, is wine country, so it is quite appropriate that that is the case. So, this concludes my tour of the California mission system. I hope you enjoyed it and hopefully are inclined to join me on the road trip. Thank you.